Welcome to Apple Classroom for MacBook. This is the second video in the Apple Classroom Challenge for MacBook, Hit the Target. We're going to start off by opening up our Apple Classroom. We'll want to start by hitting let's learn how to organize our right-hand corner of the screen. Unselected students will appear with a white circle at the bottom of their icon. Selected students, however, will have a blue check mark in that circle at the bottom of the icon. With Student 1 selected, let's go ahead and click New Group at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. For this video, let's go ahead and name the new group Group A. Then go ahead and press the OK button. After hitting the OK button, you'll be returned to the home screen. At the home screen, you will see that we are still on the All Students tab depicted here. However, Group A is now listed beneath that, and it has one student, Student 1, present in the group. Next, I'd like us to explore student actions. Firstly, we're going to explore individual student actions, which you can access by clicking on one of the student's icons here. After opening up the student's actions, you will be met with 8 unique actions that you can take for Student 1's iPad. You can open up an application on their iPad. You can navigate them to a website. You can view their screen. You can hide their screen and return them to their home screen. You can lock their iPad. You can mute them if their volume is too loud and is becoming distracting to others. You can share their screen via AirPlay to another device in the classroom, or you can remove the student from the class. We're going to begin with launching apps by clicking the Open button here. For this video, we want to go ahead and open up Keynote on student iPads, so go ahead and select Keynote. After selecting Keynote, you'll get a green check mark letting you know that that application has been opened on the student iPad. At this point, you can go ahead and just hit the Done button. If we want to verify that Student 1 has indeed been navigated to that application, we can go ahead and select that student to open up the Actions toolbar once again. Within the Actions toolbar, we'll want to go ahead and select View Screen. This will prompt a message on the student iPad that says that the teacher wants to view your screen. Students will have the ability to allow, always allow, or to not allow teachers to do this, so keep that in mind. When students do choose Allow, this is what it will look like on the teacher device. When you are done viewing the student's screen, go ahead and select the Done button in the upper right-hand corner. If we wanted to launch the same application on all of our students' iPads, we could go ahead and select the Open button from the top menu bar. We will be taken to the same open screen that we were on before, but this time it will apply to all students. If you scroll up, you'll have the ability to search for a specific app that's on all of the students' iPads, but in this case, we're just going to go ahead and launch the Canva app. And we once again get the green check mark that lets us know that that application was opened up on both of our students' iPads. We can now hit Done and return to our Apple Classroom. I'd like to draw your attention to the sidebar where you have the ability to organize the display based on what students are in what applications. For instance, if we chose to view only students that were in Canva, we would get the 2 students that we just navigated. If we wanted to navigate all of our students to the same website, we would go ahead and choose the Navigate button, which is the compass next to the Open button at the top menu. From here, a Navigate box pops up that allows us to either navigate student iPads to a book or to a website through Safari. We're going to go ahead and navigate students to a website by selecting Safari. It's worth noting here that you can't type in a website that you want students to go to, but rather you will navigate students to websites that you have previously bookmarked. So let's go ahead and choose our favorites menu to send students to Edpuzzle. Inside of our favorites folder, I'm going to go ahead and select Edpuzzle to navigate all student iPads to that website now. When all student iPads have successfully been navigated to that website, we'll get the green check mark to let us know that the process has been executed successfully. We can now go ahead and select the Done button. The last thing that I want to draw your attention to is Grid View, which is this button here. Pressing this button will toggle the view of students from a view screen icon in small form to the icon that they have as their avatar for your classroom. This can come in handy when you just want to check that all students are in the correct application and on task. And that concludes part 2, Hit the Target. Be sure to join part 3 up for a challenge in our next video.